What's up, Effortless investors, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the mini-me money machine, my junior ISA. It's the little portfolio that's quietly trying to turn spare change into something that might one day look suspiciously like a house deposit. This month's update has a bit of everything. We'll see how the junior ISA stacks up against the S&P 500 and FTSE 100, check whether I'm still on track for that £10,000 target, and of course, find out if this tiny account kept growing or decided to take a well-deserved nap. As always, I'm not a financial advisor, just your average 9 to 5 investor sharing my real-life progress, one effortless contribution at a time. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more monthly updates. Alright, let's see how the junior ISA performed this month and whether it's still punching above its weight. So what's the big idea here? Well, the plan's pretty simple. Keep topping up the junior ISA, let compounding handle the heavy lifting, and over time, watch those humble contributions snowball into something actually worth bragging about. So what's the long-term target? I've set it at £10,000. I'm adding a modest £25 per month to the portfolio, and if compound interest behaves itself, I'm hoping to reach that milestone by the time my child turns 18. To get there though, I'll need an average annual return of around 11.5%. If I'd started this when my child was born, that target return would have only needed to be about 6%, which just goes to show how much a difference an early start makes. So I may need to crank up those contributions a little to make up for some lost time. The fund itself is an MSCI All-World Index, focusing on developed markets only. It comes with a low annual fee of 0.12%, a healthy 4% dividend yield that automatically reinvests, and an impressive 5-year average return of 16.2%. Put all that together, and this fund definitely has the potential to exceed my target. But as always, time and the market will be the final judge. So that's the plan in motion. Steady contributions, patient compounding, and a globally diversified fund quietly doing its thing in the background. But enough theory, let's talk numbers. This month, the junior ISA grew by 3.83%, making it the second best month so far for growth, and keeping the streak of only positive months alive and well. That brings the total portfolio value up to £223.60. Not too shabby for something that started out as the financial equivalent of loose change with ambition. Looking back, total growth so far sits at 13.55%, or £23.59 in pure gains, which means this little portfolio is starting to look, dare I say it, almost respectable. Before we get to the target check-in, let's have a little fun. How does this junior contender stack up against the big leagues? If we line it up next to the S&P 500 and the FTSE 100, the junior ISA actually held its own, and then some. This month the S&P 500 climbed 1.66%, the FTSE 100 rose 1.33%, while my junior ISA cruised ahead with a tidy 3.83% gain. Not bad at all for a small portfolio powered by pocket-sized contributions. Seems my all-world fund is punching well above its weight this month. So, the £10,000 question, am I on track? At the current pace, yes, things are right where they should be. It's not fireworks every month, but slow and steady growth is exactly what compounding loves. As long as I keep those contributions ticking over and the markets don't throw a full-on tantrum, the £10,000 target remains comfortably within reach. Right now, according to my projection, I should have about £8.56 in accrued interest and a total value of £206.33. In reality though, I'm sitting at about £223.60, which means I'm roughly £17 ahead of schedule. Not exactly champagne worthy, but I'll take the win. And that wraps up this month's Junior ISA update. It's great to see steady progress and a bit of healthy competition with the big indexes, all while keeping things simple and consistent. If you found this video helpful or just enjoy following the journey, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next update. And if you want to see how my main portfolio performed this month, I'll leave that video linked right here. Go check it out next. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep it simple, keep it realistic, and keep it effortless.